Hey guys, Auspiciously here, and welcome to episode 11 of the AC Milan series. Now, today's episode is going to be a double header, and we're going to be taking on Roma in Serie A, and then we're also going to be taking on Borussia Dortmund in the UEFA Champions League first knockout round. We're going to be doing the first leg of that one after this Roma game. And anyway, league table not looking so good. We're currently in 6th place. But as you can see, we've started to fall off recently. We've had so many draws. It's essentially been crippling us in regards to our league form. You know, we're not playing badly, but again, we're not really scoring, and we do find ourselves conceding as well. As you can see, we have 11 draws. 11. Which is pretty crazy. I mean, the only other team, you know, at a similar level to us would be Virtus Intella, who are currently in 15th. And they're only on 10. So, yeah, basically, I mean, if we could turn 5 of those draws into wins, we would probably be in 2nd place, 2nd or 3rd. But as you can see, we're currently 9 points below Fiorentina and Lazio. But Lazio have actually played the same amount of games as us. So, you know, they could essentially go 3 points higher than that and make it 53. We find ourselves on 41. A win today against Roma would obviously put us onto 44 points, 6 behind Fiorentina. So a win today is a must. 100%. We have to win. But yeah, let's go over the recent fixtures before we get into the first game. Now, the previous episode, I believe it was... I can't actually even remember. I'm pretty sure it was the Inter game when we actually revealed our new signing last episode. And as you can see, that was a pretty unfortunate game for us with Lukaku scoring the 2 goals. We followed that up with a 2-2 draw. Again, these draws, as you can see, are pretty consistent. As they sort of have been throughout the season anyway. But yeah, 2-2 at home as well. Leao and Sisto getting our goals there. We then got knocked out of the TIM Cup first round against Cagliari. As you can see, Juan Mata scoring in the 85th minute, putting us out of the competition. And yeah, the board are pretty pissed off because I think they wanted us to... I'm not sure if it was the semi-final or the final. I mean, I can probably have a look. Yeah, they wanted us to reach the semi-final, so yeah, we didn't really do too well. And well, I mean, you probably just saw our current grade by the board is a C, which is bang average, I would say. Anyway, moving on, we then somehow managed to smash Udinese 4-1 away from home. Bernardeschi, Kessie, Piatek, and Bar. As you can see, both Piatek and Bar's goals coming in stoppage time in the 93rd and 96th minute. We then could only manage a draw against Cagliari, being somewhat of a bogey team for us. As you can see, we opened the scoring through Leao, and then William Saliba, the centre-back, getting a goal for them in the 92nd minute. Again, another draw. We followed that up with another draw, this time against Lazio away from home. Divock Origi opened the scoring. We then got a goal back through a Kessie penalty. But again, alas, another draw. Shared points, well, dropped points for us. And then the final game just played was also another draw. This time 0-0 away from home. Like I said, against Parma. Anyway, let's just get into the game. I really want to try and get the victory here today. We've actually drawn all 3 games against Roma when we've versed them. So, I mean, if the story is going to continue, probably going to be a draw, especially with our form at the moment. Anyway, the starting lineup going to be Donnarumma in goals, Calabria right back, Aya and Romagnoli will be the centre backs with Rodriguez as our left back today. Defensive midfielder is going to be Benassa with Paquita and Kessie sitting in front of him. Going to go with Sisto on the right wing. Bernardeschi, so happy with him. On our left wing, And then I guess we're gonna stick with Liao up front. I have to say the striking department is where we're struggling, I think, at the moment. We don't have a real good striker. I've really been trying to give Piatek games, but he's not really scoring. Liao's not really scoring either. Rebic has played a little bit as well. He was actually playing quite well, but he was primarily playing as a right winger. But yeah, it's just one of the things that we really struggle with. Anyway, the bench is going to be Donnarumma, Caldera, Conti, Beleza, who is one of our signings we signed in the summer. I brought him up from the under-20s. I want to try and, assist his development a little bit more. Just turned 19 as well. So I'm looking forward to him, seeing what he can do in Syria. Probably off the bench for quite some time. But yeah, then we got Castillo, Rebic, Piatek, Duarte, and Centelles. I'm not sure if I showed Centelles. But yeah, we signed him on loan from Valencia if I didn't in the last episode. I have a feeling that we signed him really late. I actually haven't played this save in a few days. We then got Bar, Samuel Kalu, and Rade Krunic. Let's get into it. Roma, like I said, going to be a very, very tough game. We've got Dzeko up front, Kluivert, Mkhitaryan, Pellegrini is a very good centre midfielder. Yeah, I guess I'll just try and tell the boys I expect the win. But basically, when I choose that team talk, we don't win, we draw. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes here today. I mean, they were pretty close there to getting the opening goal. Alright, Calabria picking up a yellow card. A little bit worrisome. Romagnoli as well, so that's 2 members of our back four. And now a couple of their players picking up yellow cards as well. Alright, we've finally got the ball and we've got a highlight for ourselves. The real question is, what can we do? Can we get a decent shot? Possibly a goal? Liao. Okay. 9th goal of the season. Bernardeschi with the assist there as well. I mean, he cut inside and just really put a, I would actually say that's a half decent shot there from Liao. I mean, he kept it low, but that was a very well-placed shot. It looks like we might be taking this lead into half-time. Yeah, not too bad. It's a good first half. I mean, the real problem is trying to keep a clean sheet. I wanted to get Aya in to really solidify the back line. I mean, so far we haven't really seen the payoff. Kessie with a bit of a wild shot there. Alright. Yeah, alright. I'm going to take Sisto off, bring Rebic on. He's not playing too well out there. I think, yeah, we'll just make the one change. I think we're dominating them pretty hard at the moment. We only have the one shot on target. I mean, that always makes me nervous, though. Alright. Gonna make another sub. Bless is gonna come on for Kessie. Swap those two around. And then I kind of want to... Yeah. I think I want to take Bernardeschi off as well. Just to save him the Dortmund game. It's going to be a very, very important first leg away from home. We really want to try and get a couple of goals, away goals. That'd be ideal. But there we go, the 1-0 victory over Roma. Exactly how I wanted to start this episode. We also got Inter going ahead of Juventus at the top, albeit only because they've played their game. There we go, Leao, man of the match. I was just talking about the strikers before the game, and he's come up pretty big. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to advance forward the 4 days, and I'll join you back for the first knockout round, first leg against Borussia Dortmund. All right, so let's get into the lineup for this first leg against Borussia Dortmund. So, yeah, the starting lineup, essentially exactly the same. The only difference is we do only have the 7-man bench. So what I've done is I've removed Piatek and I put Abu Bar on the bench just as a backup for Ben Arfa in case anything does happen. We've also got Rebic there, who, he's a natural striker, so he'll obviously come on if needed. But yeah, apart from that, I'm pretty happy to play the exact same team, especially considering we did actually win that first game against Roma. So hopefully we can, go out and give ourselves a decent chance to get through in that second leg. Like I said, a couple of goals in this game would go a very, very long way in getting us, through to the quarterfinal. Alright, we've got a couple of yellow cards again, quite early. Both for Rodriguez and Paqueta. And we have actually won the ball back there, which is good. So I'm guessing that this highlight's going to be for us. We might have a decent chance at the end of this one. We're moving the ball really well. Leao, doing what he's supposed to do, being the deep lying forward. That's going to be offside though. That's a little bit disappointing because we were looking very sharp with our passing then. Bernardeschi on a 6.5. Got me a little bit worried. When your best player's the worst performer on the pitch, it doesn't really fill you with a lot of confidence as a manager. And I have to admit, Bernardeschi is by far our best player. He's literally the top of every chart that you want him to be in top of. So, yeah, we need him to try and turn this game around. As Dortmund's, they were starting to come forward, but that's a really good tackle by Calabria. And now Leao somehow brings that ball down. And Bernardeschi's got some space to run into. Can he cross? Lays it back to Rodriguez. Sisto. Oh, that's such a good opportunity. We probably should have had the opening goal there. A little bit frustrating, but that's okay. I mean, no one's had a shot on target yet. Well, we finally got one just at the end of the first half there. And Leao, typical. Leao's picked up a knock, so Rebic is going to have to come on. But we've got quite a few bad performers out there. I'll give it maybe another 10 minutes. And then I think I don't want to take Bernardeschi off, but it might have to happen at this point. And Hummels has scored. I think he scored. He didn't really look to be offside, so 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Pretty sloppy defending here. Yeah, just pretty ridiculous, to be honest. I'm gonna make the sub now. I'm not gonna wait any longer. Paqueta's gonna come off. I mean, honestly, I wanna bring Bernardeschi off. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make use all 3 subs there. I mean, we almost conceded another goal there. Oh no, sorry. Almost scored a goal there. Anyway, we're going to ease Romagnoli off as well. Pretty frustrating to, their first shot on target is a goal. But I mean, there's really nothing we can do about that. And I'm going to push them forward. I mean, if we can at least get the draw and get a goal here, I think it would put us in a pretty good position going into that second leg. So important to get a goal, and we might not do it. Not looking very likely. That's really unfortunate, man. That's really unlucky. I mean, Hummel's. I mean, the whole back line is on like a 7 or over. I mean, I can't really say too much because we literally had 1 shot on target. But that's a bad result. There's no denying it. Yeah, and it doesn't really leave us in that good of a position going into that second leg. So the next episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to join you back for that second leg. And we're going to be doing both the Borussia Dortmund game, and we're also going to throw in the Sampdoria game. Just do another double header. I quite enjoy bringing you guys 2 games. I feel like it's a little bit more content. And at the moment, I know you guys, well, as far as I can tell, the views, likes, there's more of these or more of those on these videos as opposed to the Inter Miami series. So I'm going to try and bring you as much content for this as possible because I'm hoping you guys are enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't. I mean, there's quite a lot of you that are not subscribed and that are watching the videos. So make sure you do that. And as always, guys, take it easy and goodbye.